Hey everyone,
I'm Shelby Holliday.
Here in Myanmar, Puerto Rico, the Washington Monument, outside of China's big cities. We're right by the Tacloban airport.
Shelby, I know you're on the campus of Ohio State University.
Shelby Holliday.
Shelby Holliday. Shelby Holliday.
Shelby Holliday.
I'm Shelby Holliday, and Channel 1 News starts right now. There's a huge healthcare illiteracy with young people. Do you plan on enrolling in the exchange?
If you look at the numbers, premiums actually have gone up.
What does Twitter's IPO mean for Twitter users? Online is with you all the time. You don't leave school and get away from the bully and, worry about seeing them the next day in class. That bully is in your phone, they're on your computer. This is where you really see the benefits of Chinese manufacturing. The Chinese like to make money.
Yeah.
When the water is polluted with prescription drugs, the people who drink it get immune to this drug. This is what's left of homes, buildings, personal belongings. There are even a couple cars back here in the background. Officials say it could be hard to get aid to those who need it the most. This is actually where we slept last night, and we were pretty lucky because we had a real roof over our heads. What is next for you and your family? Where will you go?
We're gonna go to Manila.
Bye-bye. Oh, so cute. Schools here in New Orleans were hit hard by Hurricane Katrina.
If you look over here in this hallway, this is the water line. Was the damage worse than you expected?
Oh, completely.
This is a typical cell for Camp 5. Camp 5 holds mostly non-compliant detainees, so every detainee is checked every 3 minutes.
Every 3 minutes.
At least.
At least.
What's the latest in the investigative reporting you're doing?
Their votes will count. Is it going to be hard for you to see someone else take over the role, or are you ready to move on?
Well, I won't have to see it, so I'm not going to go and see it.
You're really young. There's a lot of hype surrounding you. How do you deal with it?
I guess I just try to be a teenager with it.
Life is a lot like skateboard.
You get back on the skateboard and skate.
Get back on the skateboard and skate.
All right, let's do this. Snorkel time!
Come on, Shelby.
You excited for this? You guys ready for this?
Go big! Yeah! Go big!
I know something, and this is new.
Yeah.
So news is literally, I know something new.
Shelby, thanks a lot.
Shelby, thank you.
Thanks, Shelby.
You guys doing great work. Thank you, and probably see you tomorrow night.
In the streets, South Africans honored their former president Nelson Mandela with traditional songs and dances.
We'll always remember Nelson Mandela Rolihlahla for standing for freedom. Even if I wasn't there, I'll still remember the story and I'll pass it on to my children and my grandchildren.
I'm so happy that there was a man like that we were blessed with a man like that brought about this South Africa that I can live in.
Mandela's impact was felt outside of the country too. And leaders from around the world paid their respects to a man whose leadership will be greatly missed.
That sadness translated into determination.
One of the brightest lights of our world has gone out.
Dozens of world leaders, including 4 U.S. presidents, are heading to South Africa for a memorial service. And yesterday, a national day of prayer and reflection kicked off a series of events that will lead to one of the biggest funerals in modern times. People from all walks of life are here to pay tribute to the late Nelson Mandela. And even though young people may not remember his walk to freedom or his election as president, they feel it is their responsibility to carry on his great legacy.
If we can just follow in his footsteps and try as hard as we can to be like him, then we can really change the world.
We got a lot more things to do, to achieve, to make this place a better place for everyone.
Shelby Holliday, Channel 1 News. Imagine going 6 days without food or water, sleeping on a muddy street amid destroyed homes and dead bodies.
13 of us are now going out of Tacloban because we cannot survive here in Tacloban.
Panicked victims are doing anything to survive, stealing food and digging up pipes to find water.
We don't know if it's safe. We need to boil it, but at least we have something.
Countries from around the world have sent help, but it's not coming fast enough.
So when you're looking at food and water deprivation, people get desperate, and when people are desperate, they do things that they normally wouldn't do.
So as we're walking along, when you look out, you don't see roads, you don't see sidewalks. All you see is water and debris and trees that have just sort of fallen everywhere. And you can really get a sense of how hard it is to get aid to people who need it the most because everything's blocked. Stockpiles of food, water, and medicine are piling up at airports, but relief agencies can't get it to the victims. 90% of the port city is in ruins, and Tacloban's airport is destroyed. With hundreds of bodies on the streets, there is fear disease will spread. How many dead bodies did you see?
So many, maybe 300 bodies.
Tacloban's mayor told residents to flee to other cities if they could.
We're gonna go to Manila. we can start a new life again.
This family doesn't know where they'll end up, but leaving here is enough for now.
Bye-bye.
Shelby Holliday, Channel 1 News.